Listen to me, the greatest investment you will ever make is in yourself. Too many people waste their time watching others, talking about others, chasing the approval of others, while their own destiny is left unattended. But hear me, you cannot fulfill your purpose if you are distracted by noise. Silence is the key to power. Silence is the discipline of the wise. When you stay silent, you become dangerous, because while others are speaking, you are listening. While others are showing off, you are building. While others are seeking attention, you are seeking wisdom. So today, I'm going to give you 7 principles to transform your life. 7 keys to focus on yourself and stay silent. If you take these to heart, you will never be the same again. A lion does not ask a sheep for permission to hunt. Likewise, you do not need approval to pursue your purpose. What God has placed inside of you is too great to be watered down by opinions. Asterisk, asterisk, your vision is sacred, guard it. Asterisk, asterisk, the greatest tragedy in life is not death, but a life without purpose. Too many people wake up every day going through the motions, letting society, friends, and even family dictate what they should do. They let fear of judgment strangle their destiny. They trade their dreams for validation. But listen to me, asterisk, asterisk, your vision does not need validation. It needs execution. Asterisk, asterisk, the moment you start seeking approval for what you were born to do, you hand over the keys to your own destiny. Stop it. God placed that vision in you, not them. They don't have to understand it. They don't have to support it. They don't even have to see it. Do you know why eagles fly alone? Because their vision is different. Their altitude is too high for small-minded birds. Asterisk, asterisk, not everyone is meant to see what you see. Asterisk, asterisk, not everyone is meant to go where you are going. Some people will call you crazy because they don't have the capacity to dream at your level. Some will laugh at you because they are too small to comprehend what's inside you. That's why you must learn to protect your vision. Stop sharing your dreams with people who lack the faith to believe in them. Some people will only pour doubt into what God has given you, and if you listen to them, you will start doubting yourself. Joseph had a dream. He told his brothers, and what did they do? They hated him for it. They tried to destroy him because of what was inside him. Asterisk, asterisk, not everyone who smiles at you is for you. Not everyone who claps for you wants you to win. Asterisk, asterisk, some people are waiting for the opportunity to sabotage you. That is why wisdom says, asterisk, asterisk, move in silence. Asterisk, asterisk, work in silence, build in silence, and when the time is right, let your success speak for itself. Some of you are stuck because you keep seeking permission. You keep waiting for your family to support you, for your friends to understand you, for the world to validate you. But hear me, asterisk, asterisk, you don't need permission to be great. Asterisk, asterisk, you don't need approval to step into your calling. Every moment you waste trying to get people on board is a moment you could have spent building your dream. The people who doubted you will see the results when the time comes. But if you spend your time explaining instead of executing, you will never reach your destination. A seed does not announce when it is growing, it simply grows, and when it finally breaks through the ground, no one can deny it. That is what happens when you focus on your vision instead of the noise. The world doesn't need another talker, it needs doers, so stop explaining, stop waiting. Asterisk, asterisk, protect what's inside you and move forward whether they see it or not. Asterisk, asterisk, you don't owe anyone an explanation for your growth, your silence, or your discipline. Asterisk, asterisk, people will misunderstand you, let them. Asterisk, asterisk, if you spend your life trying to explain yourself, you will never have time to build yourself. One of the biggest mistakes you can make in life is trying to make everyone understand you. Listen to me, asterisk, asterisk, not everyone is meant to understand your journey. Asterisk, asterisk, not everyone is capable of seeing the vision that God has placed inside of you. Some people will question your decisions. They will wonder why you don't go out as much, why you don't talk as much, why you don't waste time like they do, but you do not owe them an explanation. You were not born to live according to the expectations of others. You were born to fulfill your purpose, and that requires focus. It requires discipline, and most of all, it requires silence. There is a false idea that you have to justify every decision you make, that you must explain why you are working late nights, why you are distancing yourself from certain people, why you are choosing to spend time in isolation. But hear me, explanations are for people who doubt you. Results are for people who watch you. The moment you start explaining yourself, you waste precious energy that should be spent building yourself. The truth is, people who truly support you don't need explanations. They see your actions, they respect your discipline, they understand that growth requires sacrifice. It's only those who are not growing that question the growth of others. Some people are committed to misunderstanding you. No matter how much you explain, they will still twist your words. No matter how much you clarify, they will still find a reason to criticize. You cannot control their perception of you, but you can control how much access you give them to your life. Stop trying to change their minds, let them think what they want. While they are talking about you, you will be working. While they are gossiping, you will be growing. While they are judging, you will be succeeding. Because the best response to doubt is not an explanation, it is transformation. The people who demand explanations from you are often the ones who have not done anything significant with their own lives. They will tell you what you should do, how you should live, what path you should take, but they themselves have not walked the path of discipline. Be careful who you listen to. Be careful who you allow to speak into your life. If you take advice from people who have never built anything, you will remain in the same place. The only voice you need to follow is the one leading you toward purpose. So from this moment on, make a decision. Stop explaining. Stop justifying your ambition. Stop seeking approval for your discipline. Stop worrying about who understands your journey. Instead, focus on the work. Focus on the mission. Focus on becoming the person you were meant to be, because when the results start speaking, there will be nothing left to explain. The most powerful people are not the ones who talk the loudest, but the ones whose actions speak for them. Success is a language that cannot be denied. Let your results silence every critic. In this world, people are obsessed with words. They want to be seen, they want to be heard, they want to prove a point. But listen to me, words mean nothing without results. You can talk all day about what you're going to do, but if there is no action behind it, it is empty. The people who truly make an impact are not the ones making the most noise. They are the ones quietly working while everyone else is busy talking. And when their results finally appear, the world has no choice but to pay attention. When you walk into a room, your presence should speak before you even open your mouth. Your discipline, your work ethic, your achievements, these things should introduce you. People should feel the weight of your work without you needing to explain it. Too many people waste their energy trying to convince others of their potential instead of actually fulfilling it. But understand this, potential that is not developed is useless. The world does not reward those who talk about what they could be. It rewards those who prove it through their actions. Think of the most successful people you admire. Do they spend time explaining themselves? Do they argue with doubters? Do they waste energy proving their worth? No. They let their success speak. When you focus on results, the people who once doubted you will have no choice but to acknowledge your growth. The ones who laughed at your silence will be silenced by your success. The same people who questioned your discipline will one day wish they had followed your example, but you don't need to wait for their recognition. Their approval is not required. Your job is to stay focused, stay committed, and let your work do the talking. Every great achievement in history was built in silence. The strongest foundations are laid before anyone sees the building rise. The hardest battles are fought before the victory is celebrated. This is why you must shift your energy away from seeking validation and toward creating undeniable results. Instead of announcing your goals, ***, work on them. ***, instead of defending your progress, ***, keep growing. ***, instead of explaining why you're not wasting time like others, ***, let your future prove why it was worth it. ***, people will always have opinions. They will always have something to say, but opinions do not build legacies, actions do. The only response you need to give to doubt is success. The only proof you need to offer is transformation. Stop speaking so much. Stop defending yourself. Stop worrying about who sees your effort. Just do the work, because when the time comes, ***, your results will speak in a way that words never could. ***, not everyone is meant to go with you to your next level. Some people are assignments, some are lessons, and some are distractions. ***, discern the difference. ***, anything that pulls you away from your growth is an enemy of your destiny. One of the hardest lessons you will ever learn is that not everyone in your life is meant to stay. Some people were only sent to teach you something, to show you what you needed to see, or to push you toward growth. But hear me, ***, if you hold on to the wrong people for too long, they will become dead weight in your life. ***, they will slow you down, drain your energy, and keep you stuck in places where you were never meant to remain. You must have the courage to let go of anything and anyone that is hindering your progress. This is not selfishness. It is wisdom. It is survival. There are people in your life right now who do not support your vision. They do not encourage your growth. They do not challenge you to be better. Instead, they gossip, they waste time, they bring negativity, and they distract you from your purpose. And yet, you keep them close because of history. Because of familiarity, because you don't want to be alone. But hear me, ***, you are better off walking alone in purpose than surrounded by people who keep you average. ***, if someone is not helping you become better, they are holding you back. There is no in-between. Distractions do not always look like problems. Sometimes they look like friendships. Sometimes they look like relationships. Sometimes they look like entertainment. A distraction is anything that steals your focus, consumes your time, and takes you away from what you should be doing. ***, you must be disciplined enough to recognize when something is no longer serving your future. ***, the most successful people in the world are not the most talented. They are simply the most focused. They know how to cut off anything that is not aligned with their purpose. Growth will always demand separation. When a rocket is launched, certain parts must break off for it to go higher. ***, the same thing happens in life. ***, as you elevate, some people will fall away, some relationships will end, some habits will have to be left behind. This is not a loss, it is a requirement. You cannot take everyone with you. Some people are only comfortable with the old version of you, and when you start evolving, they will try to pull you back. Do not let them. Your destiny is too important to be compromised by unnecessary attachments. So ask yourself, ***, who in my life is helping me grow and who is holding me back? ***, what habits am I clinging to that are keeping me from reaching my full potential? What distractions am I allowing in my life that are stealing my time and energy? Be honest with yourself, be ruthless in your decisions, because if you do not cut off distractions, they will cut off your future. Patience is not weakness, it is strategy. Everything that grows underground first becomes strong before it is seen. ***, your season is coming, but preparation comes before elevation. ***, stay silent and grow. In today's world, everyone wants instant success. They want results without the process, rewards without the sacrifice, and recognition without the discipline. But hear me, Asterisk asterisk, anything that comes too fast will not last. Asterisk asterisk, the greatest things in life take time to develop. Just like a tree that must first establish deep roots before it reaches the sky, you too must go through a period of unseen growth. This is the stage where no one claps for you, no one notices your efforts, and no one acknowledges your discipline. But this is also the stage where your foundation is being built. Asterisk asterisk, if you rush this process, you will collapse under pressure when the storms of life come. Asterisk asterisk, the problem with most people is that they give up too soon. They plant the seed, but because they don't see immediate results, they walk away. They start a business, but when success doesn't come overnight, they quit. They begin a journey of self-improvement, but when results take longer than expected, they return to old habits. Asterisk asterisk, they forget that growth is happening even when it cannot be seen. Asterisk asterisk, just because you do not see the fruits yet does not mean your efforts are in vain. Every hour you invest, every sacrifice you make, every discipline you build, it is all accumulating, preparing you for your breakthrough. Look at bamboo. It spends years growing underground, developing roots that no one can see. And then, in just a short period, it suddenly shoots up, growing faster than any other tree. Why? Because the foundation was already set. The strength was already built. It was growing the entire time, even when no one noticed. Asterisk asterisk, this is the power of waiting. This is the strategy of patience. Asterisk asterisk, if you abandon your process too soon, you will never reach the level of success meant for you. But if you are willing to wait, to keep working in silence, your moment will come, and when it does, you will rise faster than anyone ever expected. Impatience is the enemy of greatness. It makes people settle for less than what they are capable of. It makes them jump at opportunities that are not meant for them. It causes them to compare their journey to others, wondering why someone else is succeeding while they are still struggling. But hear me, asterisk asterisk, your time is your time. Asterisk asterisk, no one can take what God has prepared for you. No one can steal what is meant for you. The only thing you need to do is stay faithful in your process. Keep working, keep growing, keep believing, because when your season comes, no one will be able to stop you. Most people want to be seen, they want to be recognized, they want others to know how hard they are working, but the wisest people know the truth. Asterisk asterisk, your growth should be hidden until it is time to be revealed. Asterisk asterisk, stay quiet about your plans. Keep building in the dark. Let patience refine you, shape you, and prepare you. And when the time is right, asterisk asterisk, you won't have to force success. Success will find you. Asterisk asterisk, not everyone is meant to go with you to your next level. Some people are assignments, some are lessons, and some are distractions. Asterisk asterisk, discern the difference. Asterisk asterisk, anything that pulls you away from your growth is an enemy of your destiny. One of the hardest lessons you will ever learn is that not everyone in your life is meant to stay. Some people were only sent to teach you something, to show you what you needed to see, or to push you toward growth. But hear me, asterisk asterisk, if you hold on to the wrong people for too long, they will become dead weight in your life. Asterisk asterisk, they will slow you down, drain your energy, and keep you stuck in places where you were never meant to remain. You must have the courage to let go of anything and anyone that is hindering your progress. This is not selfishness. It is wisdom. It is survival. There are people in your life right now who do not support your vision. They do not encourage your growth. They do not challenge you to be better. Instead, they gossip, they waste time, they bring negativity, and they distract you from your purpose. And yet, you keep them close because of history, because of familiarity, because you don't want to be alone. But hear me, asterisk asterisk, you are better off walking alone in purpose than surrounded by people who keep you average. Asterisk asterisk, if someone is not helping you become better, they are holding you back. There is no in-between. Distractions do not always look like problems. Sometimes they look like friendships. Sometimes they look like relationships. Sometimes they look like entertainment. A distraction is anything that steals your focus, consumes your time, and takes you away from what you should be doing. Asterisk asterisk, you must be disciplined enough to recognize when something is no longer serving your future. Asterisk asterisk, the most successful people in the world are not the most talented. They are simply the most focused. They know how to cut off anything that is not aligned with their purpose. Growth will always demand separation. When a rocket is launched, certain parts must break off for it to go higher. Asterisk asterisk, the same thing happens in life. Asterisk asterisk, as you elevate, some people will fall away, some relationships will end, some habits will have to be left behind. This is not a loss. It is a requirement. You cannot take everyone with you. Some people are only comfortable with the old version of you, and when you start evolving, they will try to pull you back. Do not let them. Your destiny is too important to be compromised by unnecessary attachments. So ask yourself, asterisk asterisk, who in my life is helping me grow and who is holding me back? Asterisk asterisk, what habits am I clinging to that are keeping me from reaching my full potential? What distractions am I allowing in my life that are stealing my time and energy? Be honest with yourself, be ruthless in your decisions, because if you do not cut off distractions, they will cut off your future. The greatest battles are not fought with weapons, they are fought in the mind. Asterisk asterisk, if you lose in your thoughts, you will lose in your life. Asterisk asterisk, your mindset determines your future, and if you do not master it, the world will master you. Every day, there is a war going on inside of you. A war between faith and doubt, between discipline and laziness, between focus and distraction. The voices in your head will either push you forward or pull you back. And listen to me, asterisk asterisk, you are responsible for which voice you listen to. Asterisk asterisk, the enemy knows that if he can control your mind, he can control your future. That is why doubt creeps in when you are about to make a big move. That is why fear grips you when you are on the verge of something great. The battle is not external, it is internal. Your thoughts are shaping your reality whether you realize it or not. Some of you are prisoners of your own mind. You have convinced yourself that you are not good enough, that you don't have what it takes, that success is for other people but not for you. But hear me, asterisk asterisk, these are lies. Asterisk asterisk, they are not the truth. They are programmed beliefs that you have accepted because of past failures, negative voices, and experiences that wounded you. But if you do not change your mind, you will never change your life. Everything you are seeking starts in your thinking. Asterisk asterisk, your life will never rise above the level of your mindset. Asterisk asterisk, if you think small, you will live small. If you think with fear, you will live in fear. But if you start thinking like a winner, if you start believing that you are capable, if you start walking in the confidence that you are meant for more, then everything around you will begin to change. The problem is, most people never take control of their thoughts. They allow negativity to take root in their minds like weeds in a garden, and over time, those weeds choke their potential. They let doubt stop them before they even start. They let fear paralyze them from taking risks. Asterisk asterisk, but the only way to change your reality is to change your mentality. Asterisk asterisk, you must take control of your mind and feed it the right things. Read books that challenge you. Listen to wisdom that strengthens you. Surround yourself with voices that push you higher, and most of all, shut down any thought that does not align with the future you are building. If you are not intentional about guarding your mind, the world will fill it with distractions. Social media, negativity, gossip, comparison. These things are designed to keep you unfocused. They make you feel busy, but they do not make you productive. They drain your energy, but they do not build your future. Asterisk asterisk, be careful what you allow into your mind, because what you think about constantly will shape who you become. Asterisk asterisk, winners do not think like everyone else. They do not let small thoughts take up space in their minds. They train their minds to focus, to believe, to push forward no matter what, and that is why they succeed. So ask yourself, asterisk asterisk, what thoughts am I feeding? Am I strengthening my faith or my fear? Am I building myself up or tearing myself down? Am I thinking like a winner or like someone who has already lost? Asterisk asterisk, because at the end of the day, your success is not determined by luck, talent, or circumstances. It is determined by the power of your mind. If you can win the battle within, nothing outside of you can stop you. You have heard the truth today. Now the question is asterisk asterisk, what will you do with it? Asterisk asterisk, because knowledge without action is useless. You can listen to wisdom all day, but if you do not apply it, your life will remain the same. It's time to take control of your focus, control of your mind, control of your environment. Stop waiting for someone to validate you. Stop seeking permission to be great. Asterisk asterisk, your future is your responsibility. Asterisk asterisk, if you want growth, be intentional. If you want success, be disciplined. If you want change, make the hard decisions. No one is coming to save you. Asterisk asterisk, it's up to you. Asterisk asterisk, this is not just another motivational speech. This is a wake-up call. You cannot afford to waste another year, another month, another day. Asterisk asterisk, decide today that you will move differently. Asterisk asterisk, decide today that you will no longer explain yourself to people who don't matter. That you will no longer be distracted by things that steal your time. That you will no longer let weak thoughts control your mind. It won't be easy. Growth is painful. Discipline is hard. Silence is uncomfortable. But the reward is worth it. The peace, the success, the confidence, the power, it's all waiting for you on the other side of consistency. Asterisk asterisk, will you take the journey? Asterisk asterisk, or will you stay the same? I challenge you, asterisk asterisk, right now, make a commitment. Asterisk asterisk, a real commitment. Not just in your mind, but in your actions. Choose to focus on yourself. Choose to build in silence. Choose to rise above distractions. If you do this, your future will thank you. Your success will be inevitable. Your results will speak so loudly that you won't need to say a word. Now go. Asterisk asterisk, do the work. Asterisk asterisk, let your actions prove everything, and when the world finally sees your success, remember asterisk asterisk, you build it in silence. Asterisk asterisk.